Good morning, Facebook family and friends, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today is Wednesday, August the 9th, the year is 2007. And this is my Niggaville series. Welcome to Niggaville. Alright, so when I moved to Atlanta in 1989, I had no clue what Atlanta would be like. I grew up in Gary, Indiana. We had left Gary when I was about 13, 14 years of age, moved to Michigan, then on to Ohio, where I graduated high school in Cincinnati, Ohio. And my mother had got this, I don't know where she got this idea that she had heard Atlanta was a great place for black people. So my mother packed up a U-Haul and she moved to Atlanta from Cincinnati, Ohio before I graduated. And after I graduated high school, I moved down to Atlanta. Now, I wasn't sure what to expect when I moved to Atlanta. All I know is I was very disappointed because I did not want to leave Cincinnati, Ohio, a place I became very comfortable with. I was coming to terms with my sexuality. I was just really coming out. I had made some great friends. And all of a sudden I was being uprooted and moved to Atlanta. So, coming to Atlanta was an eye-opener for me. As a now, I was an adult. I was 18 years of age. But for the first time in my life, I was around a lot of black folks. And I was around a lot of gay black people. That was a shocker. I didn't even know gay blacks existed in large numbers. So coming to Atlanta, which I affectionately call Niggaville, I learned a lot about niggas. There's a whole lot of niggas living in Atlanta, Georgia. And that's why I call this place Niggaville. I'm going to tell you why. When I first got to Atlanta, I didn't realize how dangerous a city could be until a nigga came up to me one night. I was sitting outside the Redis nightclub, and he pulled out a rifle or something. He held it to my head and demanded that I give him my watch, my shoes, and something else. He took my Air Jordans and some other stuff from me. I could have got killed over some damn Air Jordans outside a damn club, sitting in the car with a friend of mine who quickly ran away. Once he saw what was going on, he ran down the alley. It was funny. So I learned something about Niggaville. They will kill your ass over nothing in this damn place. While living in Niggaville, you have to be very careful. Even when you go to the grocery store, by the time you park your car and get out your car, you got all these niggas begging for money. I don't care where it is. It can be in the middle of the heart of Buckhead or down in the damn ghetto. There's always going to be some niggas standing there begging for some damn money. So once you get inside the grocery store and get your shopping done and get back out to your car, assuming you safely get into the grocery store to get your shopping done. I know people who didn't make it inside the grocery store who got shot in the parking lot at 5 o'clock in the afternoon at a major Kroger grocery store with thousands of people around. So once you get inside the grocery store and get your shopping done, and you're in line with all these niggas paying for all this shit with their EBT cards, which is, you'll find out why later on. You get back out safely to your car, assuming that your car is still parked where you left it and ain't no nigga stole it. You got a lot of variables. You get obstacles here in Niggaville that you got to go through. It's like a video game, a dangerous video game. There are obstacles all around you here in Niggaville. I've also learned a lot about being in Niggaville. You got a lot of people in Niggaville with all these fancy degrees, but they can't read a book. How could you graduate from high school, but you cannot fill out a job application? Most of the niggas here in Niggaville cannot read nor write. But they drive in fancy cars, but they can't structure a sentence. There are tons and tons of people moving here to Niggaville. This has been going on since I moved here in 1989. Now, years ago, when you moved to Niggaville, you could find you a decent paying job. Them days are long gone. Most folks moved to Niggaville will be sitting around here waiting 6 months to 6 to 18 months or maybe 2 years before you find a decent paying job where you can pay your bills. Assuming they stay here in Niggaville that long. Most folks, when they get in Niggaville, they pack up and leave. They realize ain't no jobs here in Niggaville, so they pack their shit and head back to where they came from. Niggaville is not what you think it is. It's a place where you will starve. And you'll end up at the Peachtree Street homeless shelter if you ain't got your shit together. If you don't know how to hustle, don't come to Niggaville, because you're going to be in trouble. You better learn how to braid hair, wash cars, cut grass, do something, all with your college degree hanging on the wall. Because that's where it's going to be hanging at while you're searching for a job here in Niggaville. Too many niggas here. Thousands of niggas here. They ain't going to hire you niggas to put y'all inside no company. Can you imagine Coca-Cola putting 1,000 niggas in there? Nah, they wouldn't get no Coke sold. Matter of fact, they may not get no Cokes made. So they realize that they can't have all y'all sitting up there on the payroll. They got a business to run. So they let 5 of y'all in at $10 an hour. But in Niggaville. But y'all want to be here. You got niggas moving here every day to Niggaville with a big smile on their face. They so happy to be here in Hotlanta. They just don't know. They won't be here long. They'll be packing back up that same U-Haul they packed to come down here and head back to wherever they came from. A lot of people can't make it here in Niggaville, assuming they don't get shot and killed and carjacked while driving down Peachtree Street. Niggaville's a rough place. You ain't a real nigga, you ain't gonna make it. You got to have some real heart to live in this damn town. I'm talking seriously. Because the niggas will eat your ass alive here. In Niggaville, you got big, strong, big-ass niggas like me running around these streets, but they all gay. Every last one of them. And they bottoms, too. So you got to understand what's going on down here in Niggaville. If you're a black woman, God bless your soul. What the hell you doing here in Niggaville? Get your shit. You can go work any damn where in America. Black women can go work any damn where. You can go to any city around the world and get a good paying job. Why would you come here? Why would you sit here in this hellhole? Why would you sit in this bullshit? Why would you remain in Niggaville? Go someplace else where you can have you a good life and find you a decent man that you can marry and have some children with. You don't want to share your man here in Niggaville with all these women and men in this city. Because that's what's going to happen. There's a whole lot of sharing going on over here. You don't want to be involved in that shit. Niggaville is a place where the average man is shared between 5 punks and 10 women. Is that what you want to be involved in? I know I don't. Niggaville is a place where you got 10 million single mamas here. Daddy's nowhere to be found. Where are these men? Raising these children alone. Niggaville is a city where you got a whole lot of black men here with multiple women, with multiple children, and they ain't even bought their kids a roll of toilet paper. The school system started, school roll around, these kids are these poverty-stricken children barely have clothes to go back to school. You don't want to live here in Niggaville. It ain't what you think it is. You turn on that TV and you see all this fancy, smashy shit going on. You think this is a pretty city. For them white folks it is, and for a few black folks it is. But for the average nigga in Niggaville, it ain't. This is a poverty-stricken place. It's a rough place. Where the jobs are few and far in between. Where you'll be lucky to get paid $11.50 an hour. You won't have any insurance. You get sick, you end up at Grady Hospital. Who wants to live in this poverty and despair for years? Niggaville ain't a great place. It's a horrible place, truth be told. You don't want to come down here and try to live in Niggaville. This is awful. It's not good. The STD rates here are sky high in Niggaville. They don't use condoms here in Niggaville. They don't even know what that shit is. You got gonorrhea, STDs, gonorrhea, syphilis, HIV, all this shit running around here. Nobody gives a damn about that shit. They don't care. This is Niggaville. They don't give a shit about nothing. Niggaville is a dangerous place. You don't want to raise children here in Niggaville. You don't want your children to grow up in this environment. Take your children someplace else. Your children may not living down here in this environment. A few children survive. A few of them make it out of Niggaville okay. A few of them make it into college and go on with their life. A few. And I mean a few. Let's just be realistic here. The vast majority of the little nigglets that live here in Niggaville will be headed straight to the Georgia prison system, where they'll live the rest of their lives for heinous crimes that they've committed against the other niggas here in Niggaville. It's a dangerous place here. These teenagers will kill you. These little nigglets that live here in Niggaville will kill your ass dead over a 50-inch flat screen TV that's 5 years old that you've been hanging on your wall that don't even work. You just got it up there for decorations because you ain't had the money to replace it yet. These niggas here are insane. You don't want to be involved with these niggas in Niggaville. It's not what you think it is. It's a horrible place. With a bunch of smiling, bojangling niggas who will do your ass in a heartbeat. Your co-workers, your friends, the people that you think that you know here in Niggaville, hate your motherfucking ass. They hate you because you got a smile on your damn face and they trying to figure out what you so damn happy about. And they over there fucking miserable. You don't want to live here in Niggaville. He'll change you, make you tough, hard, evil, bitter. Go back over to white land. It's clean and pretty. Yeah, them white folks can't stand your motherfucking ass. Matter of fact, them white folks hate your motherfucking ass. But at least they won't shoot you dead while you trying to take groceries into your home. At least they won't carjack your ass while you driving up the street from your house. In Niggaville, they grab up a gun and shoot everybody. There's shootings every day. They don't make any sense the type of violence that take place here in Niggaville. It's uncalled for. It is dangerous, and it makes no sense. The violence that happens here in Niggaville is deadly. I was sitting on my porch just 2 days ago. I had 8 shots back to back to back to back. I thought, I know them ain't fireworks. Them are gunshots. And sure enough, another nigga got shot here in Niggaville, shot and killed. He didn't survive. Here's the funny part. He got shot and killed right outside the police station. Yeah, Niggaville's a deadly place. They'll shoot you dead outside the police station. You think you'd be safe over there amongst them folks. Don't work that way. Yeah, Niggaville's not what you think it is. There's so many people want to move here to Niggaville. They all flocking here. Everybody thinks this is a great place. They bring in their grandchildren. They bring in their families. They buy homes here. They set themselves up for failure. Why would you come here? Why would you come here without a job? Why would you come here thinking that you're going to find a job? Why would you come here thinking why would you risk it all to get to a city where there are no opportunities? Or there are little few opportunities that are here. There are 10,000 niggas waiting in line for that one opportunity. What is going on here? Why do black folks continue to come to this city? I don't get it. Every day I meet new niggas. They come from everywhere. Every day. None of them are employed. None of them have jobs. But they've come here and signed a lease for an apartment that's $1,200 a month or more. How will you pay for this? Or you have a savings account. Nigga, don't you know that savings gonna run out when you don't find no job? Did you not do your homework? Did you ask anybody what the job market was like? Oh, you just assumed it was good because they're building buildings here. Do you know how to go work on one of them building sites? Can you lay brick? Can you do plumbing? Can you do electrical? Can you do concrete work? That's your best bet for a fucking job. Go help them build one of them damn high-rises, the buildings, the apartments they building all over the shitty-ass city. Go see if they'll hire your ass up there. Because I don't see a lot of niggas on them job sites. I find it kind of odd. Here in Niggaville, niggas don't work. And that's the sad part. Where are the opportunities? Where are the good paying jobs? Why are so many people here in Niggaville struggling with degrees and education? What are we doing wrong? There's too many niggas here. We don't own nothing. Niggas don't own shit. You go through these nigga neighborhoods, every store over here is owned by some Asians. You'd be hard pressed to find a black-owned business in a black neighborhood. They don't seem to exist. I've looked for them because I support them. The few that I can find. Niggaville is not a happy place. Because after a while living here, you become bitter and angry and mad. Because you wonder, you're stuck. Now you're trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. How do you get out of here when you've depleted all your money and you've been stuck here for a few years? Mired, stuck, and begin to lose hope. I've seen this. I know a lot of hopeless niggas here who should have left the land a long time ago because they don't know how to hustle and survive here. If you can hustle, you can survive here. You can hustle hair, nails, skills. There's a lot of shit that you can hustle here in this town and survive. But if you don't have that hustle, if hustling ain't in you, you're going to be a hungry nigga. And ain't nothing like a hungry nigga in Niggaville. Because you're going to be one of them folks going down to the food stamp office to get an EBT card. They give you $200 or how many people in your family give you that much money per month now. Everybody I know has an EBT card. Because I don't know many people who are working. The few people I do know who are working have been here for years. And I mean 15, 20 plus years. The ones who got here late in the past few years are struggling. Some have jobs. Some have come here and found jobs. Some, but they knew somebody who let them in through the front door. That's how they got that damn job. Because if you a nigga not in the know, your ass is going to be one broke nigga. You got to know somebody who can let you in there and get you a damn job in Niggaville. I don't care if you got a degree from Harvard. It's worthless here. If you don't know somebody, or if you ain't white. Now, white folks live a different life here in Niggaville. Yeah, they do. They live a wonderful life. They live a wonderful life all over America. Have always, for centuries, decades. It's the niggas that suffer here in Niggaville. Most of it is at our own doing, though. You don't move someplace and not have some type of work lined up. You don't move someplace thinking you're going to find something when you get there. You don't move someplace where there are 10,000 niggas standing in line for a damn job. What is the purpose? What's so special about you, nigga? They gonna let you in. Times are tough here in this town and getting tougher. But people are still flocking here. They're still building apartments here. They're still building homes and townhouses. People are selling their homes up north and retiring to Atlanta, bringing their entire families here. The school systems are horrible here. The school systems are some of the worst schools you can imagine here in Niggaville. They're not teaching these kids shit here in Niggaville. The schools need to be bombed and shut down. But you got a church on every corner in Niggaville. Niggas are praying all day, screaming to Jesus. They just love some Jesus here in Niggaville. They love him on every corner. You will literally find a church on every corner here in Niggaville. Big ones, big, pretty brick churches built in the last few years. Thousands of people, parking lots packed and jammed. Filled with people. Some of the poorest people you ever meet. And they're praying for a miracle, hoping. Niggas on their knees in Niggaville praying for a miracle to happen. That ain't gonna happen. Don't get me wrong. There are some people here who are successful. There are some niggas here in Niggaville who got it going on. There are a few. And they're few and far in between. You can go through neighborhoods and see some beautiful homes in Niggaville. People are paying their mortgages, paying their bills, and the homes are well maintained. But those neighborhoods are very few. When you compare it to the rest of the city that's living, half the city's in poverty. More than half the niggas living in Niggaville are living in poverty. You must understand this. They're living under the poverty. These people are making $10, $15, under $20,000 a year. You got a lot of people making that type of money here. How can you survive? They have children. How can you feed them? They have rent. So it's just a sad situation here. And this has been going on for years. This is 2017. I moved here in 1989. The situation has gotten worse. It has not gotten better in Niggaville. It has gotten much worse. But you can't tell by the pretty buildings they're building. Although, when you go into these black areas on the south side of town, the nigger side of town, they ain't building shit. So that should tell you something. Ain't nothing happening on that side of town. Other than white folks moving in and renovating houses and moving their asses in there because it's cheaper than living on the north side of town. They rather come live next to you niggas. They figure this will be cheaper and you won't be there long. Yeah, gentrification is working here in Niggaville to push the niggas out. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't have a problem with gentrification. I've seen these neighborhoods improve. I've seen these poverty-stricken, nigger-filled neighborhoods where deadly niggas pack up and leave. And the neighborhood changes. And now you can go to the grocery store and not have to worry about people begging for money. Now you can go to the grocery store in some of these neighborhoods and your car is still where you left it at when you come back out. And you can safely put your groceries in there and go back home and safely unload your groceries into your home, all without a nigga trying to kill you. That's a blessing. I don't mind gentrification. Because it forced a lot of these poor niggas out to go someplace else. Where? I have no clue. But you can't have all these poor niggas surrounding together. Well, that's going to change over the next 10, 15, 20 years. I probably won't be around to see it. Hopefully I won't be around to see it. Prayerfully I will not be around to see it. But they're going to get these poor niggas up out of here. The city is becoming progressively white. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I found it sad that you have a city filled with black people, but very few opportunities for them. Because they're trapped with no way out. It's concerning to me. It's been like this forever. And now it's changing because the black folks are being pushed out. That's the only reason why it's changing. Nothing has changed. They're being pushed up out of here. And they're going someplace else to live. So Niggaville won't be so filled with niggas in a little while. One day you'll come to Niggaville and there won't be no niggas in Niggaville. None. Nowhere to be found. I hope I'm not offending you all. I'm just telling you about what I've seen living here in Atlanta. The city, people seem to think all over the world is this great place for black people. That it's a black mecca, you can come here, survive, and thrive. The lies I hear about this town astound me. Because I've lived here for 30 years. Anyway, I'm going to finish sipping on my coffee. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I got to deal with some niggas today. Life goes on in Niggaville. If you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. I can't wait to read your comments. Tell me about your experiences here in Niggaville. Are there other Niggavilles in other places? Is your city a Niggaville? I'd like to know. Anyway, today it is Wednesday, August the 9th. The year is 2017. Get up and do something productive with your life. Don't just sit back on the front porch here in Niggaville and expect a miracle to happen. You got to make it happen. Get up and hustle and do something productive. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Wednesday.